Watch original photos and videos related to this news by clicking on the link given in the description below the article courtesy. Please subscribe our YouTube channel Listen News here. If you like the video, please like, comment and share the video. Gov. Andrew Cuomo ordered schools closed in New York City as Ohio and Illinois ordered all bars and restaurants in the state to shut down service. As U.S. cases of the coronavirus climb well past 3,000, New York City announced on Sunday it will close public schools on Monday, and states and cities are ordering bars and restaurants to close in an effort to encourage social distancing and try to stem the outbreak. New York Gov. Andrew Cuomo announced on Sunday evening that Westchester, Nassau, Suffolk and New York City schools will close this week. Cuomo also said in a statement that New York City must put a plan in place to make sure children who rely on school meals will still get fed and parents, especially healthcare workers and first responders, will be provided childcare. In a press conference on Sunday, Mayor Bill de Blasio said schools will close Monday and remain closed at least until April 20th. The mayor said there is a chance schools could remain closed for the rest of the school year. The announcement comes after widespread calls to close the schools and furious teachers who thought it was irresponsible to keep schools open. It is time to take more dramatic measures, the mayor said, adding he knows the full cost of shutting our schools. The decision comes on a day where states and cities across the country took more dramatic measures to try to contain the new coronavirus. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine announced Sunday he has ordered all bars and restaurants in the state to shut down service beginning at 9 p.m. this evening. How long will this order be in effect? We don't, frankly, know, DeWine told reporters Sunday. It will be in effect for as long as it needs to. DeWine said carry-out and delivery services were not included in the order, and said his administration is working to help small businesses that will inevitably suffer because of the closures. Ohio's decision comes as other states are putting in place similar protocols. On Sunday, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker ordered bars and restaurants in the state to close from March 16 to March 30. On CNN Sunday, Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti said he plans to enact a similar policy in his city. Boston Mayor Marty Walsh ordered bars, restaurants and clubs to cut their capacity in half by removing tables and chairs to encourage social distancing, said beer gardens cannot open until the crisis passes, and said lines should not form outside, according to NBC Boston. He also loosened rules applying to takeout. We are basically allowing every single establishment that serves food in the city of Boston to serve takeout, Walsh said. Download the NBC News app for full coverage of the coronavirus outbreak. Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser also announced a series of protocols restaurants and bars must follow, including limiting service to tables of 6 people or less, ensuring patrons are seated at least 6 feet apart at tables and booths, and ordering nightclubs and multipurpose facilities to suspend operations. New York City is not closing bars and restaurants, but is cracking down on establishments that violate its earlier rule of keeping occupancy at half the capacity of eating and drinking spots. Law enforcement authorities will be enforcing penalties on the half-capacity rule, de Blasio said. The efforts by states and cities are meant to force more people to participate in social distancing, one of the best ways to slow the spread of a virus and minimize its effects on the most vulnerable populations. The best tool we have right now in this response is to give individuals breathing room from one another, Jason Schwartz, an assistant professor in the Department of Health Policy at the Yale School of Public Health, previously told NBC News. This is really critical.